It's showtime.
What's up guys, Django Fett here, and today I'm doing something special for you guys. This is my 500th video. Technically it's not, but after deleting a couple videos here and there, I'll just say it's my 500th video because that's what it says on my number of videos that I have so far. But anyway, so today I want to do something special for you guys by showing off my Star Wars Funko Pops. My whole collection that I have so far. So, I know you've seen this in the background, and I know many people have requested to see the entire Star Wars shelf. So, I like to start off by just showing off the Funko Pops for now. I think this has been really requested as of this time. I'm not going to show off the other Funko Pops or anything else, just mainly the Star Wars Funko Pops. And I'm going to go by each of them one by one, give you guys a little bit of background on where I got these, and just talk about them a little bit more. So without further ado, let's start with talking about these Funko Pops. Okay, we're going to start it off with a bang, and this is the Boba Fett flying with his jetpack and actually forming the base with his fire from the Smuggler's Funko box from a while ago. And this is one of my favorite pops of all time. I think this is so unique. You see Boba Fett launching with his jetpack, ready to fight, and it's just a great color palette, and it's much better than the original Funko Pop, and I really love this. This is by far my favorite pop. So detailed and so animated. Next we have the Jango Fett one. This is actually exclusive to, I think, the Lego Star Wars game. I don't remember which one it was, but I got this online. It costed me like 15-20 bucks. But if you notice when I put him on, he has no pegs, as with the other Star Wars Funko Pops. This one has no pegs, which is really weird considering they all have to attach to the base. But I really love this pop. Jango Fett's one of my favorite characters, if not my favorite character. And you can see some dents and stuff on the helmet itself, so it's pretty cool. And you can see these stands have the pegs, and I'm showing off the Dengar pop right now. And you see they have the holes, so they all have to have the holes in them except the Jango Fett pop. This is the Dengar pop. This is a New York Comic Con exclusive to this year. I actually ended up buying him online for like 15-20 bucks, I think, on eBay. It's going off for pretty good prices, and it's pretty great condition if you ask me. And Dengar is one of the pops that I've wanted for a while, especially considering I want to collect all of the bounty hunters. So he's one I had to get, especially with Boba Fett and Jango Fett. And you'll see the other ones as well, but this is another one that was highly warranted for me. Next we have Forlome, who was exclusive to Star Wars Fan Celebration, which happened actually 2 years ago. You can see he has a C-3PO body almost, and then the Forlome head, the distinctive head. He's actually one of the bounty hunters as well, but it's like they used the same mold from C-3PO pretty much and gave him a blaster and then put the Forlome head. I still think it's distinct and unique, and I really like it. Then we have Zuckuss, who is also another bounty hunter. He's exclusive to Toy Wars, and for some reason he doesn't fit on his stand all the way. But he's pretty good. I really like him. He actually dies during the Bounty Hunter Wars, I believe. So he dies pretty early on in the expanded universe. But he's still a character I wanted to get, considering I like the Bounty Hunters quite a lot. We have IG-88, who is also a Smuggler's Star Wars Funko Box exclusive as well. I'm glad I have him. I'm really happy to have him. I've been wanting to get IG-88 for a while. Finally got him. I wasn't expecting him from the box. But another one that I don't show and I don't have is Boss. He's the only one out of the bounty hunters that I don't have, and he's pretty expensive as it is. I really want him though. Next we have the Tusken Raider. This is just a really cheap pop online that I ended up getting, and as you can see on the bottom, the dust is pretty evident on the bases, so I ended up dusting them. Most of these I don't even dust quite a lot, which I should, and then you can see the dust collection on the pops itself as well as the stand. We have the prototype white Boba Fett. This was the first initial design of Boba Fett. Thankfully it wasn't the final design, but it's still pretty cool. This is a Walgreens exclusive, and this is the second one that I got because I was like, I don't like it compared to the Boba Fett one, but I ended up getting it because it's still unique and different, and a different design for Boba Fett, so why not? We have Commander Cody, Walgreens exclusive, pretty hard to find. And it's actually pretty cool because if you see the hologram, you can see a Emperor Palpatine just coming down right there, and it's actually a Funko Pop as well. But it's not a bobblehead, which I think would be a cool touch as well. But I think it's still pretty cool nonetheless. Really glad I have this pop because it's pretty unique. We have the 501st Stormtrooper, I guess it's Stormtrooper, Clone Trooper Funko Pop. There have been other designs with the blue and whatever, but this is just the ordinary design from the Episode 3 movie. Pretty cool design that definitely leads to the Stormtrooper design, but definitely a pop that I wanted. I really wish there was the original, the Geonosis Clone Trooper pops or the other Stormtrooper pops, but this one is the only distinct one that I wanted to get from the Clone Wars. We have the Crimson Guard Funko Pop, which is exclusive to Walgreens. I was very iffy on getting him, but considering I have another pop, it only makes sense, and I will get to him a little bit later. But the Crimson Guard, which I needed to protect another pop, which I will get to. Next we have the Shadow Guard, which is exclusive to Walgreens online. But this is actually a bigger pop from the Crimson, and it's the first ever Legends pop. Unfortunately, we wouldn't see any other Legends pops from that point on, but I think it's still a pretty unique and different design from the Force Unleashed video game. I'm glad they incorporated that. I do really wish they incorporated more Legends stuff in Funko Pops, because I would definitely grab them all. There's a market in that, and I would definitely buy them all. We have the Chrome Hot Topic exclusive Darth Vader. So he's a very shiny metallic color, and for some reason he keeps falling off his base because he's an older design of Darth Vader. There will be new ones that are definitely better looking, but this is the original Darth Vader design, but in a chrome metallic design. So he's very shiny, and you can see a lot in the background with just looking at the pop itself. But I really liked it. It's exclusive to Hot Topic. Really cool and unique design, but it does get dusty quite a lot. We have the Rogue One Darth Vader. The only reason I wanted to get this because it was definitely a really cool design, and then definitely, the later designs of Darth Vader were definitely a lot better, and they looked more like their actual character they represented. So this one just was very bold to me. He's doing the Force choke, and even though I don't like Rogue One, I don't like the new Star Wars movies, some of the Funko Pops I had to get. We have the very rare Emperor Palpatine, which I found in a random hunt when I was at Target, or Toys R Us I should say, and I found two of them. I sold one for like 40-50 bucks or something like that. I mean, that's what it ended up selling for. And this one I had to keep because it's Emperor Palpatine, and comes with this little stick as well. He's very rare to find, and I had to keep him. He is by far the rarest pop I would say that I have in my collection, of all my Funko Pop collection by far. We have the Darth Maul Funko Pop. Nothing too impressive by this figure, and it's pretty easy to find. I got him for Walmart for like $7 or something like that. But he looks alright. I mean, the double-bladed lightsaber is fine. It looks a little wobbly, but it's fine. This is a Hot Topic exclusive 6-inch pop. This is the one and only Star Wars 6-inch pop that I have, but this is a flocked Wampa. So a flocked pop is a pop that has a fur texture to it, so it's really nice to touch. It's almost like a cat or a dog or something like that. And every now and then I like to touch him, and he makes me feel very good about myself. This is exclusive to Hot Topic. You can actually get the regular 6-inch. I think it's still readily available, but this one is pretty hard to find. I managed to find them in the wild. But it's 6-inch, Hot Topic exclusive, flocked Wampa. We have a Force Ghost Yoda, which is a Walgreens exclusive. I did not want to get the regular Yoda. I'm not really a big fan of Yoda myself, but I wanted to get something with Yoda, and I thought this was pretty unique. So it's a Walgreens exclusive, and it's actually glow in the dark as well. I've actually not noticed him glow in the dark. If I turn the lights off in the room. I don't know why he has his lightsaber too, but oh well. Now we have Plo Koon, which is a Walgreens exclusive as well. Plo Koon, I've been finding more and more. He's one of my favorite Jedi by far. He's actually a really cool and neat Jedi from the expanded universe, and there's a lot of really great stories with him, which I'll discuss probably with my Quinlan Voss review, the Omnibus review. But he's a really cool Jedi. I'm glad I have him because I'm a big fan of his character quite a lot. And we have Kit Fisto, Walgreens exclusive as well. Nothing too crazy about this pop, but it goes good with my Plo Koon, so why not? I do wish there were other Jedi Masters that were pops. I really wouldn't the Mace Windu pop for a while, but I could not find it for the life of me. That was also Walgreens exclusive. Oh, I wish I had that. Anyway, we have Admiral Akbar. This is from The Force Awakens. I didn't like the original design that they put out for Admiral Akbar, so I ended up getting this one. Because it's Admiral Akbar, because why not? It's a trap! We have Princess Leia. I actually had the episode 4, or what is the Force Awakens version, but I ended up getting this one because I like the classic versions and ended up getting this one, so I'm not unhappy about this version at all. We have the Luke Skywalker in his pilot outfit. I really love this pop. I think it's really cool and unique. This is actually one of the original designs, like way back in the day for Funko. And it's pretty neat and original. It's even better than the new versions of, you know, of Poe Dameron and stuff like that. You can see like the visor, you can see his eyes, you could see the helmet is like one of the coolest parts of this whole pop. So I really love it. This is the Force Awakens Chewbacca. This is the version I really like. Even though I don't like Force Awakens, I like this Chewbacca quite a lot because the mold for him, the actual design of him is much better than the original version. A lot of the original versions ended up being hokey and just not very good designs, but there are some originals that I ended up getting because why not? A Chewbacca, really cool design. And speaking of Chewbacca, we have the Han Solo Funko Pop. This is the original Han Solo Pop, which is pretty hard to find. I ended up buying him online for like 20 bucks or so. That's like the most I've ever spent for a Funko Pop, I think. But I ended up getting the original version because I didn't like the new version that they were putting out, because I wanted to, you know, retain the classic. And if you notice from the blaster, the scope itself is bent to the side. It actually should be on the top. I believe it's just a design flaw because they couldn't, because if you look at the head, it looks super close to the actual blaster itself, so that I think that must have gotten in the way, the head itself, so they couldn't have put it on the top. Correct me if I'm wrong, that's the scope should be on the top of the blaster, not on the side. We have my favorite version of Luke Skywalker, the Jedi Knight version. And this one is kind of weird because you can see the hand is a different color than his actual skin. Kind of weird, but this is the Return of the Jedi version. One of my favorite versions, if not my favorite version by far. And it's all black form. We have the Anakin Skywalker from episode 1 in his pod racer outfit. This is the second version of Anakin Skywalker that I have. Actually, first one I bought was the original without his helmet. The helmet designs are always some of the coolest designs because as you can see, it's so distinct and different. You can see a lot of like detail and see the, you know, the lenses as well. Really intriguing and neat designs. I'm always attracted to the different neat original designs, or unique designs I should say. This is the Padme Amidala from her Geonosis outfit from episode 2. I really want to get a episode 2 or episode 3 Anakin to go along with that, but I do have a Padme. This is actually from a, I forget what type of exclusive, but it was exclusive to GameStop at the time, and this is by far my favorite Padme, if you get my drift. You can even see the ab outlines on the figure itself. That's pretty cool. This is the last thing I wanted to show, and this is something different, but it's something called a wacky wobbler, and this is a Funko design, and it's just Boba Fett with his bobblehead form, but it's just all static. I thought this was okay, and I just ended up getting him from Target, so I figured why not, considering I'm a big Boba Fett and Jango Fett fan. The Jango Fett version is actually a little bit more expensive online, so I'm happy with the Boba Fett version as it is. So this was my Funko Pop collection. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you have an idea of what's in my background, and if you want to see some more stuff in the future, just let me know. I'm sure I'll do a special out there showing off my whole room or something like that when I get to 2,000 subs or something like that. I'll keep you guys in the loop for that. And this is just a thank you to you guys. Thank you for being there for me and watching my content. And this was just a special video for you guys. So thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to please like this video, comment down below. And if you're new to this channel, please be sure to subscribe for more Star Wars content, Funko Pops, whatever. I do a little bit of everything on my channel, as you guys know. And I will see you guys on the next video. Peace.